Oh fuck, we're streaming. Holy shit. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, I need to mute my phone, obviously. Yeah, it's muted. I was smart once. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another stream. I'm EP. EP Sleepy. It's the last day of the year, actually, now that I think about it. So yeah. We're gonna play Minecraft for a while because I'm got addicted to it, and we're gonna watch some videos. I have Warhammer prepared and everything else. I had to erase the board, but I'll fix it up later. We're gonna do it. No, we're gonna please Minecraft, please Minecraft. No, it's okay. Like this is okay. Okay, while we do so, I'm gonna open up the timer. Nope. No. There we go. You're not allowed to see this because it's all my private information that I'm going to sell to a company in the near future. But in the meantime, okay, here's the timer. We have it ready here. Yeah, okay, it's just ready. Cool. I'm not gonna show it because it stresses me out, but we have it here. New world. 123 deaths so far. This challenge is kicking my ass. Let me drink some caffeine and start the world. Okay. Ooh. Actually, I like this spawning. I like this already. So I always say, there's tiers to this, and the best tier is definitely the jungle and the desert. Both are great for food and resources. Well, the desert not so much because, as usual, no trees. So if you are that unlucky, I suggest you would stop playing. But at the end of the day, I am unlucky and I don't stop playing. So, you know, YK. Ooh, okay. 1, 2. Okay. We're going to try this. The good old method of not dying, basically, which is the hardest part of this challenge. Who am I kidding? The hardest part is me playing. Ooh, this is good, 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 this is good. Amazing, awesome, beautiful, pretty. Fantastic. Okay, should I? Yeah, we're gonna go down. I'll grab some stone. I'm gonna kill this. Okay, we have already a bad start. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. This is this. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. I had an excellent run, practice run, and I just destroyed my chances in one fell swoop. It was awful. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Give me. Oh, it's not gonna be. Okay. Good. Oh God, no. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna get coal. I'm just doing one run, then we're gonna watch some videos. I'm gonna try to make this the best run possible. Ooh, okay, that's what we need. Okay, I'm gonna need wood. Should I? I think I should just grab some wood from the jungle. Come back. Absolutely demolish this cave with my incredible skill. And I almost jumped to my death. That's beautiful. That's just awesome. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the jungle. Oh, jungle biome. Are you here? Oh. Climbing is not my strong suit. That's 9, that's like 48. I'm gonna go into the jungle. Minutes in. Oh. Here, doggy. Here, a doggy. I feel lucky today, so we may be able to actually beat this game today. Finally. After 2 months, 32 days. Yeah, 32 days. Not 1 month. 1 month. 1 month. And 1 month and a day. Before the year ends. This is the laggiest part of the game. I just need watermelon. would be nice. Just like a few pieces. Nothing too... That, or we go into a cave and just ball. This doesn't seem like a complete jungle biome. It just seems like a little part that was spawned just to troll me. Yeah, so it would seem. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Sure. This is sad. Okay. Let's go down. 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 What's a cave around here? Right. God, hate vines. Love them IRL, but please don't vine me in real life. Yo, Galaxy. Nice. What you doing? How you doing? Cool. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me dying over and over again in Minecraft, basically. Well, no food, no healing, just hopes and dreams. That's what fuel my... That's what fuels my passion. Hopes and dreams. Can you imagine dying to lava? I could never. Me? Nah. I win. There's nothing here. No, there's just emptiness. Void. Darkness. Yep. Okay, sure. Let's go dig down, straight down. I said I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it anymore. I lied. I'm a liar. Let's not get too close to the lava. Okay, we go down now. We go straight down. You know what I didn't check that I should have? It's the sound. I don't think it's too bad though. Cave? Cave? How is this a cave? Oh, I see. We need 3 pieces though. This is less than ideal. Yes, mate. Let's see if I can make you two fight. Come on. Go. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much for your contribution. Now I'm gonna eat your flesh. Okay. Gold. Yeah, okay, sure. We need to go down. Oh no. Oh no, no, I don't like this. I don't like this? So no iron. Interesting. Very much interesting. Okay, yeah, sure. There we go. I thought they killed each other. Would have been so funny. I almost died. God. No. Please, don't. Please don't. Oh god, please don't. Please don't do this to me. I have no weapon yet. No pickaxe, no diamonds, no... nothing. I'm just a poor loser trapped in a cave. Let me check something. This is work trapped. I am an idiot. Oh god damn it. Should have paused. Should have. Okay, I know what I said, that it was only once. I can't leave it at that. I just can't. Just can't quit there. Not yet. We're gonna do one more. Ah, creeper. Creep. Okay, focus. Cook and focus. Okay, okay, good spawning, good spawning, good spawning. The same as before. I just need to lock in. Goddamn. Okay, let's just absorb all the lag into our system. Okay, this is actually, you know what, we're starting actually pretty decently. It's a pretty good start. Yep. 3 pickaxe. Make it cook. Oh yes, we have enough for another pickaxe. Let's go, baby. Ooh, and a shield. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Santa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay, there we go. Bonk, bonk. I want another oven after this to make a blast furnace afterwards. I need more wood. Oh my god, okay, I have a great feeling about this. I have a great feeling about this. It's just like the best. Okay, yep, sure, yep. Let's go. Okay, and I need wood. I need a lot of wood. Lot of wood. It actually seems like I'm saying Lara Wood, but I'm not. There's no one called Lara Wood, probably. I don't think That would be a great name. Did you get the joke? Did you get my pun? Do you hate me? Yes, I hate me. And so, as a hater, natural born hater, you know, nat 20 hater. Okay, we are going to see if we can find a village to just satisfy our need for bread. And if we can't, we are just gonna dig straight down and hope we find a lot of zombies and eat their rotten flesh and... You know... Oh, this is tempting. This is so tempting. Oh my god. I can feel it. But so far what has screwed me so far is my lack of food. Has actually worked against me. It's not ideal. In my practice run I got to the nether actually. Got the blaze rods, got the everything I needed. I was so lucky and I died. I thought that was a villager. Nope. Turns out it's just an armadillo. And yes, that's how you say armadillo. Oh, please don't. Please spawn a village. I need a village. I don't need anything else other than a... Is that a village? No. Oh boy. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, if I go over 6 minutes, that's hideous. That timer is just disgusting. I need to change that. It's just awful. It looks awful. It's aesthetically unpleasant. Gonna make a boat. Gonna make a boat. Gonna make a boat. Gonna make a boat. 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 A boat. Boat. A boat. A boat. A boat. A boat. I'm a boat to make a boat. Because boats are so broken in this game and prevent hunger from actually developing. Well, at least the jungle will have some food. Hopefully. Okay. No one hears a word they say. Can't stop with the Metal Gear Solid memes. Can't just... Okay, and I need the sticks for later. When I go into your mom's hole. Got him. Okay, let's go. We are in dire need of watermelon. That's why I came here. I think I saw some watermelon right over there. Right over there. Okay, we got the food. We got the vegan food, by the way. Because this is a vegan speedrun. Why? I don't know why, actually. I don't know anymore. Oh, that's right, for a video. I know, I knew. No one hears a word they say. I need more watermelon, I'll go into a cave. I just got... Is this a cave? No, this is just a ditch. You know, this is actually pretty good. If you haven't seen the stream before, this is actually pretty good. Now, as usual, if we have good spawning, we're gonna get bad RNG with the caves. That's just facts. Yeah, I think this is the bad RNG I was speaking of. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, definitely, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Maybe actually, yes. Maybe no. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Whoa! Holy fucking shit! Oh no! Oh no! Let me just, yes. Okay, let's just, okay, sure. Let's see if we can go down without dying. Just almost throw myself just down. Yeah, sounds about right. Good news, this is a lush cave. So food is gonna be plenty. We won't need to worry about that. Can I, if I could, actually this is a great idea. This is awesome. I see diamonds already, which is pretty good. Okay, there we go. Now I need to food and I missed. God damn, I'm bad. I'm down bad. I'm gonna just change this already since I can just take my time. Can we? No, not this. Edit layout. We're gonna make it a nice little layout settings. Could you maybe solid color? Oh, that red is hideous. It's not that bad actually. Well, I'm gonna keep it red now. It's not that bad. I mean, could be better. Okay, we need to get the diamonds. Sure. Where are the diamonds? Really important stuff. Yes, here. Okay. Okay, Chad, we are cooking ourselves alive because we're next to lava and we should have died already, but Minecraft scientists don't exist, so we won't care. We won't pay attention to them. Let's make our pickaxe right here. Hope for that creeper to not come and bust my ass. I'm gonna make a sword, diamond sword. That's the first time in a while I made it. One of those. Okay, we're good. We are just far ahead of our usual schedule. So I'm just gonna grab some iron for blast furnace and bucket. We need at least 2 buckets. 1 lava, 1 water. And now we need diamonds. Now we need to find diamonds. This is for the enchantment table in the near future. I have a good feeling about this run. I have a great feeling about this run. We're gonna use the rotten flesh as food. Okay, sure. I forgive you, creeper. I forgive you. Oh, you... You dick. You absolute dick. Whoa. I wonder why you are not burning, but... Minecraft logic, I'm gonna guess. I don't see many diamonds, which I find extremely annoying. Yeah, let's just start with this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need bucket. I want a bucket. Okay, one bucket for water. One bucket for lava. Okay, you... No, you don't. The last thing I need is someone coming in and actually cocking me and preventing me from getting my blast furnace. You are done. We need 4 more pieces of iron to get the blast furnace. We're done. Okay, let's keep going for diamonds also, because that's what we need to pull. Spider, that's not good. I don't see... I see diamonds. I need them. Okay. Come here. Come on. I know you want it. I know you want it. I know you want it. Okay, sure. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's 4, right? Yep. Okay, 4 diamonds is enough for what? Boots? Maybe? Boots? Want some boots? Let's hope I get better falling afterwards. I don't see anything else here other than that pitiful amount of gold. Nope. Okay. That's way too many mobs. How? How did that happen? Just let me ask the important questions. How did that happen? Okay, you tried to give me back shots. You failed miserably. I don't know how to speak. 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 My pronunciation is off the charts. Let's go, baby. Baby. Okay, there we go. Hello, Cat. I'm doing good, man. I'm good. I'm cooking. I didn't plan on playing Minecraft today, but I got addicted. I had an extremely good run. And I just, like, kind of, like, need to get it out of my system now. Either fail or win. I just need this run to succeed, actually. Like, I have a great feeling about this. I just need to not get absolutely cocked by Minecraft, which is actually hard. You know? Minecraft is my Paul. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch a video on Spider-Man and his cocker. Okay, ow, you are mean. That's mean. Ha. No. I'm just saying no. Just no way you just did that to me. No fucking way! What the fuck? No way. There is no way. There ain't no way that just happened. No, another one came down and he had a sword! Why do you have an iron sword? I would throw a punch if I could pay for another computer. I can't, so the day I get enough money, I will punch a computer out. How long have we... Okay, I have enough time for another run before we jump into the videos. Let's 125. Okay. Yeah, isn't Paul the guy from Spider-Man that cocked Spider-Man? Wasn't it Paul? Maybe not. That was a zombie, right? Yeah, zombie. I erased the board, so there's no more actually, no more writing on the board for now, because I needed it for another video. Oh, this is the worst spawning. This is the worst spawning area. Let's go, baby. This is the worst. Okay. I need... I'll ignore it. I'll do you that favor. I'll do you a favor and I'll ignore whatever you just said. Okay, come on. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is an F tier. Well, actually, the Birch Forest is an F tier. This is a D. This is a D tier spawning. I can already categorize them by just looking at them. Birch Forest is right behind me. I don't like that. I don't need that. But I have mushrooms, so it's a good start as any. Fuck you. Okay, let's see. We have 2 mushrooms to use total. We have bad spawning area. Our only chances are red berries so far, or mushroom trees. This is not looking good. This is looking bleak as fuck. I could pull my restart card right now, since this is technically the last run. And I'm gonna do so. Actually, I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna pull my restart card right now. Single player, create restart for today. Restart 125. 25. Restart 125. Hardcore. I'm gonna pull the restart card. Okay, plates. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We have stone right here. We could take advantage of that. Anyways. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I forget how slow it is without the iron or diamond pickaxe. It's just way too slow. Okay, you have iron laying around? These structures usually do. No, it wouldn't seem like. Okay. So let's just. Man, I was doing so good last time. We're just great. Okay, give me one more. No, Sam, don't do that. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Don't let the world know how dumb you are. Let's see. This is... I have a feeling that this is also a bad spawning area, but I have hope. I have hope. I have hope. I no longer have hope. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, great. No, I think this is a no. This is the world telling me, hey, dumbass, you had your chance. Now we're taking over. Okay. Oh, such a shame. We had a great world. Prime spawning. Everything. We had it. We had it all. We had it all. We had it all. We had it all, and we lost it all. I'm gonna need some wood. That's 4. That's 25. 21. No, I didn't die. I just restarted. I pulled the restart card because we spawned in an F tier position, and I didn't want to deal with it. So, yeah. I did what I had to. I did what I had to do. It's 46. Don't look at me like that. I had to do it. I had to. It was out of pure compassion for this world. Now we get more torches. And we get to reorganize our inventory. Actually, no. Last time we did this. Okay. We're gonna try to be careful this time. We had a great run. Oh my god, we had a great run. I'm so angry. We had such a beautiful thing going, and Minecraft decided to cock us, basically. I am the Minecraft cock. That's not. No, I shouldn't say those things. I actually shouldn't. I shouldn't say those things. Okay, are you ready to dig straight down? I am. Oh no. Let's hope that the RNG today is favorable. I have a bad feeling. It's not. Nope. Okay. One, two. Okay. Okay. I hear enemies. I hear success. That's what I hear. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna need another oven. I am quite like the Markiplier with 5 ovens. Five, that's pickaxe, that's shield, that's success. Okay. What else? Bucket. And nothing else. Okay. One more and we're done. Come on. Okay, we're done here. Okay, we are gonna reorganize our inventory again, yet again. Okay. Okay, are we ready to dig straight down again? No, we are not. Now we are. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Fellas. Okay, here are enemies. That's good. That's good. Here, success. Suckies. Or maybe not. Okay. Yes, maybe 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 yes. Yes, please. Come on, give it to me. I want it. I need it. I'm gonna start topping out my microphone, basically. You know, I'm gonna rant. While we do this, I'm gonna start a rant. The other day, I bought some t-shirts. You know, I went to an online t-shirt store and some plain good old colored t-shirts because I wanted to have extra large t-shirts for the gym. And I am just so happy and dappy that I just bought them. I'm like, okay, when can you ship it? And within the options, they were like 24-hour shipment after we confirmed your purchase. And I was like, that's great! Awesome! So, we go. Right? I go and I say, hey, I want same day shipping after you confirm my purchase. Good! Awesome! We can do that. You have to pay an extra fee. And I'm like, no problem. I'll pay. I'll pay. No problem. I don't care. It's like not that much, and I have a discount coupon, so it's gonna be great. Why can I find a fucking K, by the way? Oh my god. And I do the purchasing, and it's like, okay, we'll send you an email, and you have to upload your receipt to confirm your payment. I'm like, okay, great, I'll do that. We'll do that. No problem. I'll do that. Just great. Okay, they sent me the email. Good. I confirm my purchase. I send them the information, my ID number, everything. Everything. They have everything on me, basically. And now, you know, I'm like, okay, how long is it gonna be? Like confirmation, and they say usually it takes 24 hours, and I'm like, okay, 24 hours, so this is Friday now. I can't wait till Friday. You ship it on Thursday on Saturday, and I'm done. Fast forward to Saturday and nothing happens. I'm like, that's weird. You confirmed the payment, you said that you would ship it. What's going on? So I called the store. Well, I don't call. I send them like a DM, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, no, let me check. Give me your like number. Your oh, just a few blocks forward, and we were good." I send them the stuff. They're like, "Oh yeah, your thing. Okay, look, we don't work on Sundays, which is fair. So we're gonna send you the package on Monday." And I'm like, "Okay, it's more than 24 hours. That's more like hours than I paid for. But okay, fair enough. I am a patient man. I can wait." So Monday, right? Yesterday. I'm like, okay, today's the day. And they actually sent me an email, like, your package is on its way to you. And I'm like, awesome! Great! Oh, finally, I will be able to just wear it inside the gym and just like, oh no, just show off my drip, basically. Which is what I wanted in the first place. Let's not kid ourselves. I am very egotistical human. My ego is all that matters. This is a bad place to be now. I'm like, great, it's coming. I just need to wait, so I'll stream and do whatever. They send me a second email saying, okay, yeah, it's on its way. Double confirmation that it's on its way. I'm like, good. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Thank you. And the hours go by. I stream. I do a lot of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I didn't get my package yet. So what's going on? And they're like, nothing. They say nothing. And then I get an email. A freaking email. Oh, fuck you. This is the worst cave. Unlucky cave. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm like, oh, an email from them. What's up? And they're like, select a fucking day you want your package to arrive. And I was like, it was 24 hours, so I hope today. And they're like, yeah, today is not available, and tomorrow is like New Year's Eve, so we won't work, and on the 1st we won't work also, so it's Thursday or Friday, or, and I'm like, it's been a week almost, I want my package. They're like, yeah, sir, we don't work on this on holidays, and I'm like, but then why do you have the 24-hour option? Turns out it's another company that handles the deliveries. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Alright, like, no! Just, like, I paid for 24-hour delivery. You should have, like, I don't know, delivered within the 24 hours. I know it's holiday season, you have a lot of, like, clients and whatever you wanna say. I paid for same-day shipping. I should have gotten my package that same day, or even 24 hours after confirmation. Oh no, we can't, we won't work holidays, because it's fair that we won't work for holidays. But also you paid for 24-hour shipping, which we advertise as something that works. So I still don't have my stuff, and I'm not gonna get it until Thursday. And so help me God, if that package with 5 t-shirts, plain t-shirts with different colors, oversized, doesn't get to my house by Thursday, I'm gonna rip someone's head off. And not in the nice way. So yeah, they basically scammed me out of like same-day shipping, because some other company just handles the deliveries. I am so frustrated. I wanted the t-shirts. I wanted the t-shirts. They're so just basic ass t-shirts, but still they're just nice. So yeah, that's my rant. Like, if you pay for same-day shipping, you should get same-day shipping. You shouldn't be like, oh, it's gonna take like 1 week. Fuck. It's not fair. That's not how it works. That's not what you are advertised. So, what's up with that? Oh, you motherfucker. I need food. Yeah, it's straight up seems like a scam, and apparently it's not, because they supposedly let me know that it wouldn't arrive. So it's like, oh, we had problems with our ship and whatever. So yeah, I mean, I am not like actually angry, you know, like actually pissed, but it's also like, come on, I wanted my stuff, I paid for it, I paid for 24-hour shipping, same-day shipping basically. Come on, just give it to me. I want it, give me, I paid for it, I want it, give it to me, give it to me. Come on, come. Yeah, I know, for real, it's actually, well, if you're stressed out, Chad, how do you think I feel? Besides angry at the shipping company that scammed me out of my t-shirts and my money. Which wasn't a lot, once again, it wasn't a lot, so it's not like awful, but I feel amazing about myself. I am the greatest YouTuber that ever lived. Right under Markiplier, and I don't know. It's another good YouTuber that people like. Charlie. Okay, I need a zombie to eat its rotten flesh. Okay, we're on our way to doing this. The vegan and wrong way also. Let's be honest, this is just not ideal. I have 3 videos prepared for today that are just like really good. That I'm looking forward to watching. Salty because I don't know how to pronounce that last part. Oh no, I never heard of him. So Penguin Zero, Markiplier, pretty good YouTubers. I could say Mr. Beast, but we all know that would be a lie. Mr. Beast is not a good YouTuber; he's a good businessman. There's a difference there. Is there though? Because the success would also determine the size of the YouTuber and the good or bad. Salty DK Dane. I have never heard of him. Okay, that's enough for magic to happen. Are you ready, kids? Blast Furnace achieved. I have 2 hearts left, 2 food bars left, and this is a big ass drop that leads to a warden. Okay, 3 AM Discord call. That's a good way of summarizing someone's humor though. Oh god. You know what YouTuber I am really into right now, I'm really watching, is his name is Maxor. I just love his editing style. It's just seizure warning constantly, but I just love it. I just appreciate it a lot. You know Maxor? Oh, Maxor is amazing. Maxor is the best. Oh my god, I'm actually... Every time I try to edit something, I try to just edit like him if I'm going to edit a seizure-inducing scene. But it's really hard to do so because, well, he's good. Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, he is. Actually, I have plans to play that game, but with mods only. Oh! Just ruined by mods. Okay, I can run now. I can run. Let's go, baby! He also did the, what you call it? The Devil May Cry Abridge, Elden Ring, and, yeah. Where are you? I hear zombies, but I can't see them. Yep, sure. What else did he do? He did the Final Fantasy 15. We could watch one of his videos because I just love it so much. Okay. Our diet consists of rotten flesh, where are you? I hear you. I don't see you. Oh, okay, sure. Okay. What else? Come here, zombie. I need your flesh. Give it to me. Give it to me. No, don't fall. Well, that's just a shame. Are you gonna come? What are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, dumbass? What are you? I made a freaking staircase for you, you know? Okay, you are allowed to ignore me, but I wouldn't recommend it. Fucking hell! I glanced at Chad! I glanced at Chad and I shouldn't have. I glanced at Chad, I should have. What the fuck did I do? Oh, I'm spectating the world. Okay, we're gonna do one more because I'm just really addicted. Don't worry, Ken. It's not your fault. It's mine, actually, for being a needy bitch. I am really addicted to Minecraft today. One more and we'll watch some videos. I promise. Goated spawning. Okay, goated spawning. Goated spawning. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. One more time. Let's do this one more time. It's not your fault. It's not Chad's fault. It's my fault for being a needy frick. Okay, let's just do this like this. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh my god. We were doing good though. Well, we weren't doing that good actually, if I'm honest. Like, we were just scraping by, basically. That's not good. That's not doing good. That's just surviving. And yes, this is a survival game, but come on. We can do better. Anyways, are you enjoying your I don't know what juice? Are you enjoying your juice? Well, we got food already, so this is a great start. My god, all of a sudden it just runs as smoothly as just a treadmill with WD-40. God damn. I'm gonna grab some more wood because I'm a greedy environmentalist, terrorist, an eco-terrorist. There we go. I knew there was like a word for that. I'm just an eco-terrorist, guys. I'm a silly little eco-terrorist. Who can blame me? Okay, cave-in time. It's time to cave. It's time to cave in to our needs, our desires. Oh, cave. No, no cave. No cave, no cave. No cave, no cave, no cave, no cave. Okay. My dream, one of my dreams, speaking of Maxer, one of my dreams, and I'm gonna just manifest this out in the world, is to someday actually be on a Maxer video. I would love, it would be like the pinnacle of my career, basically. You know, being in a Maxer video would be just like the best. Either as a voice actor or as a straight up meme. You know, like one of the images he uses. Something like that. I don't know, I hope someday I'll be in a Maxer video. I hope to. Okay, this is not a cave. I thought that was a zombie just approaching me and I just almost shat my pants. Yup. Okay. Boom. We have a good start in our hands. Let's just not waste it. You know, now that I think about it, that previous zombie wasn't just like afraid of us. It was afraid of its own strength. You know, he was way too strong. Nope. Okay, we have the torches. Okay, we just need a cave. We are good. We need just one cave. One silly little cave, you know? One haha funny cave. I could dig straight down. And I'll do it if I run out of options. God, I'm still angry about my t-shirts, honestly. I need a cave. I'm gonna have to dig down if I don't. To dig straight down. Yeah, I would guess that the sun god doesn't like it when I do that, but it actually worked great. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look at this. Please give me. Okay, 3 is a pickaxe. No, I'm not gonna make a pickaxe. You know what? I'm going to make a shield, because you know what? 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 Fuck it. I have more rants today, so we can go on and on and on. Actually, incoming video in like 2 hours. No, 2 hours, no, like 3 or 4. But incoming new video, last video of the year, is approaching. Please give me something. Okay, here we're going to place our stuff. I need this. I need this. Actually, why not do this in the meantime? I am a filthy betrayer. I'm a filthy heathen. I have betrayed my god and its creed. Okay, there we go. That's 3. That's enough for the shield. That's 2. That's enough for a sword. You will sniper wolf me? I like to see you try. Actually, no, please don't. It would be extremely scary. Funny. Extremely funny. But also scary. It's like I would laugh a lot. Because I would beat the shit out of anyone who comes to my house like that. But... Okay, boys, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a good feeling about this, boys. Wait, this is a lush cave? No, it doesn't seem to be. Maybe it is. Just usually lush caves have this, so that's why I asked. Maybe I need to keep going down. someone ever comes to my house like that, I am not behaving graciously at all. Wait, the zombies stopped growling, so that means we need to go up. Where? Apparently nowhere. I mean, who would behave, like, graciously? You know? Like, who would actually behave peacefully? It's like, we're coming into my house uninvited. There we go. Did I not? No, I didn't. Great. Great, Sam. Great. We're having bad luck with caves. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, yesterday I just went to the gym and basically I didn't break my own PR, but I just went heavy. You know, when you go heavy in the gym, it's just like your muscles are gonna be sore for like at least 2 days. And I'm strength training, so please give me a cave. That's all I need. That's all I ask. That's a funny sound. That's a funny sound. Please, I just want a cave. I just want a fucking cave. Please. Please, Minecraft. Please. I shouldn't have dug straight down. I know. Please, Minecraft. Give me a cave. Give me a cave, Minecraft. Minecraft. Give me a cave. Ugh. I'm gonna close my eyes for a second, and if we get to a cave, you let me know. Okay, we haven't. Okay, we reached the end. Oh, boys, we are having... You fucking liar. You absolute liar. You are a fucking liar. Oh, I am so angry though. Like, we haven't had any luck with caves so far. And it's not even like bad luck or... No, it's just straight up like horrible luck. Minecraft. And it's... Like, I bet if I went like 15 blocks to the right, I would have gotten like an amazing cave with like deep, intricate passages and whatever. I mean, it's not like we've been doing this for way too long, but also, come on, I wish I could cheat this part. I wish I could. It would be funny. No, it actually wouldn't be funny, but it would be useful. Oh! That's me getting frustrated. If you didn't know, now you know. Like, usually caves are just so easy to find. Oh yeah, Minecraft, yeah, Minecraft, fuck you. Oh yeah, you're a gaslighter, basically. You gaslight. You like to gaslight, that's what it is. Oh, fucking bitch. You just like spreading misinformation. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna go and find a cave now. That's what I wanna do. That's what I need to do, because this is a waste of time. Oh god. You sound extremely disgusting, Spider, let me tell you that. Boy, where can I find a hole in the ground to just dive in? That's all I want. One big hole in the ground. That's not underwater. I can't actually do underwater exploration. I'm gonna dig straight down once again. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, Batman. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. That's me. That's me. I am Vegeta Core. Please give me a fucking hole in the ground. Give me one big ass gaping circumference. What do you mean belt? What do you mean by that? What kind of cursed knowledge is that? I see a hole in the ground. I'm gonna go in it and I'm gonna strip it of all its resources. I fucking hate you so much. Funny jokes, funny jokes. Haha, funny jokes. A waste of time. I am so done with Minecraft. After this world, I'm gonna just go watch videos, you know? Oh, this random hole in the ground has nothing in it? That's a surprise. Oh, it has something in it. Oh, well. I don't know where I placed the other oven, but okay. No, good jokes, Ken. Good jokes. Good jokes. Good jokes. You know, good jokes. Oh, I thought I had 3. No, I don't. What am I doing with my life? What am I even trying to do? Okay, there we go. Where? Yeah. No, I can't use that as fuel. That's weird. Okay, finally, a pickaxe. I swear to God, if a creeper comes from behind right now, blows my back, I will be so angry. Oh, fuck, I am an idiot. You know, after the rage has gone, I am stupid. After the rage has left my body is just a good joke, and I have to admit, you got me there. You really did got me. Okay, 20 minutes in. I can make another bucket. 2 buckets. Okay, good. Oh no. I mean, you probably did steal it, but you know what? At this point, I just don't give a flying purple damn. How many? Okay, I need a water bucket, and I need to go deeper. That way. Okay, yeah, sure. We finally have it. We have it. We have it, Chad. We have it, Chad. We did it, Chad. We did it, and we didn't die before getting it. If I'm going to do it, I'm gonna do it like this. The right way. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we have that. We have that. Actually, you know what? Just as a precaution, I'm gonna make that. It won't make a difference, but who knows? Let's go. That's a lot of iron for a cave. And I don't even need it. Okay, big. Is there anything else down there? I didn't see. I see nothing. Oh no, there's stuff. Okay, there's stuff. Oh, there's ward and stuff. Oh, yeah, why? Why? What is the point of playing these games with me? You having fun? You enjoying yourself? Minecraft? Emergency food. Why not? Why not? That's the answer. I mean, I had my shield up. Don't even. Fuck you. And fuck you too. You know what? Okay, there we go. Just, I'm gonna start doing it like that. I don't wanna fight anymore. 1 emerald. I don't have water to fall down there. Should grab some. Okay, let's eat and think about this. We don't have much of a choice anymore. I think we just have to do it. We just have to go down carefully, but go down nonetheless. Is there... Okay, we're 26 minutes into the diamond run. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done, I think. This is not gonna end well for me. But what I can do is go to the other side. Not down there. Just... Not a single diamond on site. Let's try to avoid the warden. I don't want to get caught in. It's gaze. Get out of the place? No, I have no fucking clue. We're just gonna nether portal out of here, basically. Which is saving time. Where's the... Okay, there we go. Water acquired. Let's see if we can get some... Is that what I think it is? That's only good for us, actually. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes. Yes, mine is good. Mine good. Mine. You are a bitch. Just want you to know that. That's right, you. You know who you are, you know. Oh my god, first diamond of the day. Oh, please give me 3. You just gave me 2. Well, you know what? You can win. You can't win them all. I mean, the warden thing looks like it's just... It should have been its own realm, maybe, instead of, like, part of the mines. Like, Minecraft's refusal to make more dimensions is just annoying. but they keep adding biomes, and you could have used like 3 biomes and get the warden, the marsh, and the I don't know, something else. So I feel like they ain't doing it not because they can, but because they just don't want to. Ow! 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 No. No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Okay. I know, it feels like an excuse. Okay, great. My diamonds! Fucking asshole! My fucking diamonds! Gone! In an instant. No, 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 I can't. Fuck! No fucking way, no fucking way! Fucking 15 fucking years to get to a fucking cave! Good spawning, bad cave. Good caves, bad spawning. Good spawning, good caves. No fucking food. I am so fucking pissed. Now I want to do this more than ever. I just want to try this. Yeah, it was really stressful, but just god damn it, this cannot be happening to me. I am not addicted. You are addicted to this game. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna do this one more time. But first of all, I'm gonna have to change some things. Edit layout. Layout settings. Solid color. Yeah, we're gonna make it a solid blue. Okay. Okay. And now the chroma key that we are going to cancel filters. Chroma key is gonna be select color. Blue as fuck. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Oh, that's because... what a fucking idiot. We're gonna change it again. We're gonna make it a solid green. There we go, an offensive green. This is offensive green, basically. Now, okay. Okay. Now, we go here, we go on filters, we select chroma key, and we select color, and we do custom green. Why is there a giant ass red bar there though? I don't like that. Just don't like that. You know what? I think I'm not even gonna do this. I'm gonna just one more time. We're gonna edit the layout, and I'm just gonna make it a nice, good old-fashioned. Yeah. And now, okay, we're gonna make it purple, a nice purple. There we go. Okay, now it's good. Okay, purple, good. God fucking damn it. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Just one more time. And then I'm gonna go watch videos. I am addicted to this motherfucking game. Gravity killed us this time. And go. This is a shitty spawn, 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 this is a shitty spawn. Okay, great, awesome. Shitty spawn. Let's go, baby. We have the shittiest spawn ever. I am gonna be a negative player until we get to a village or food or something. This is just the worst spawn ever. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Last game is gonna be bad. I'ma be the most negative bitch around. Because this is the worst spawn ever. In fact, it's so bad, I'm gonna make a boat. That's how bad this is. I'm gonna need a boat to save my career. God, I haven't been this angry in a while now. I'm not even lying. Like, that just fucking broke me. I just don't get it. The problem is I couldn't kill the spider, but I should have let it fall into the lava. It just died like that. I should have let it die like that. But I missed. Because I didn't want to put it straight into the path. I just wanted to make the spider walk on it. Oh, yeah, ocean. This is a good restart. Reset, actually, not restart, reset. We are doing good. That was a good run. That was a goated run. How am I this bad at Minecraft? I might be the worst Minecraft player on earth. Which is a great title for a video or a stream. I am the worst Minecraft player alive. Is that an ovni? Is that a flying... Identify an UFO. What the fuck am I trying to do with my life? And we are into the swamp. Let's go, baby, the swamp. Most useless environment I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be angry. I wanna be angry. I wanna be angry. I wanna be the angriest gamer on earth. It's 3 minutes. We're overtime. We're doing overtime. We're doing overtime, motherfucker. Burp, burp. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. I am sensing bullshit everywhere around me. My bullshit meter is going off. There's nothing around me. Okay, this is the last time I try this. After this, I'm just done with Minecraft. Okay, that's... That right there is hope. Yep, I was right. That's a town, that's a village, that's whatever you want to call it. It is that. Okay, I am not positive yet, but okay, that's an unlucky spawning for a tree. Okay, we need the food. We need the food. We need the food. We need the food. We have arrived to the village. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, 2 pieces of bread, it's not bad. I like the purple. I like the purple for the timer. Looks nice. Reminds me of the Joker. Let's fix our inventory. Okay, we need food, extra food. Where's your food? Okay, we have this. We need food now. Where's your food? Please don't tell me you don't have any. I'm gonna. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's like a bluish purple, but still good. I'm gonna do something smart for once. Actually, no, wait. That's not even the smart thing I want to do. This is the smart thing I want to do. There we go. Okay, sure. There we go. That's multiplied potatoes. Easy. Okay, cool. They don't have food, which is awful. It's an awful turn of events. Straight up. I'm not like exaggerating. It's just bad. How is it that you don't have any fucking wheat? Explain this to me. I know I can survive with the minimum amount of food. I don't want to. I just want food. I guess it's not possible. I still like the color, even if it's bluish purple. Okay, we are getting into a cave now. Just stop complaining, moaning, bitching. Start doing. Is there anything else in here that could be used for my advantage before I leave? Yes, the torches. The torches are good. The torches are good. The torches are good. I fucking missed. Okay, sure. There's nothing. What are you on about? There's no fucking way. Okay, we are gonna have to fix this. Gray is a nice color. Oh, I got it. I got it. Who the fuck left the door open? Are you dumb? You look... Okay, you know what? I retract my previous statement. I have... nothing to cook with. Except my hopes and dreams. Okay, we have 2 pieces of bread. If you feel a little chilly, it's because I am dismantling your house. That's it. That's the reason. Okay. Not even a single piece of iron yet. Or... give me back my stuff. Oh my god, this is a waste of time. Well, actually it isn't, because it's saving me time, but... let's use it. Smart about it. Okay. I don't. No, don't. Okay. This is not the smartest move I'm about to pull, let's be honest. But it's something we need to do, because otherwise... No! Not the cat! Oh, that's right, it's a cat. It always lands. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. God, I was really worried about the cat, you know? Like... I was... so worried. I mean... Yeah. I was... straight up, actually, just sad. There's too much pain in this world. I don't want to have to endure any more of it. Okay, we have shield, we have protection, we have a pickaxe here. We have everything we need. We're still making good time, even with all the shenanigans. Okay, shield first. Important defenses. Pickaxe second. Important digging. Bucket. Next. 2 buckets. One, two, three. Okay. Bucket. Actually, I'm gonna make do with just 1 bucket. I was terrified for that cat, you know? Like, that poor cat didn't deserve to die. You know, when I want to eat chocolate. IRL, I just want to eat chocolate. I want chocolate, chat. Buy me chocolate. Buy me chocolate. We have 4, we have 5 finally. White chocolate. None of that shenanigans with black chocolate. I just like white chocolate. That's it. You may think this is a joke. I only eat white chocolate. I only eat dark, bitter chocolate. I don't enjoy chocolate in that capacity. Turn out French for some reason. Okay, we have the blast furnace finally. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but okay, yeah, you can take it like that, I guess. Just can interpret my words in a lot of different ways. You know what? I'm gonna need it anyways. Oh, you bitch. Man, you sure are. You know, like fruit, you can eat vegetables, you like watermelon, like... Oh, I could go for some Oreos now. Oh, I would like it so much. Oreos. I want Oreos. Oh, so basically half of the experience makes you puke, which is fair, I guess. It just, oh no. I mean, to each their own, honestly, but still. I have never met someone like me. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry! I'm done. I'm done with Minecraft. I'm done with Minecraft. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done with Minecraft. I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm just done. I just don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I don't need 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 it anymore.
Birthday.
Okay, we're gonna watch videos. Yeah, sure. Fuck. I can't believe I'm having this bad luck. I am so tired. Okay, let's watch some videos. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the 3, but we may be able to. We're gonna start with my personal favorite that I've been wanting to watch for a long time, which is Who Killed the DCEU? And we all know that Zack Snyder didn't do any favors to that universe. The executives at Warner Bros. Didn't do them any favors. So, you know, if you know, you know. Yeah. We're gonna hide this. We're gonna go full screen for this. Also, Dwayne The Rock Johnson straight up. Just I hate Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I just hate him for no other reason than being an egotistical little whiny bitch that has in his contracts that he can't lose, basically. Which is so dumb. Oh no, I can't lose, and I can only take a certain amount of punches, like Vin Diesel too. What? Are you that insecure? Really? That you can't lose on screen? God damn, I'm just so angry now. Anyways, this is a video by A Journey Through Cinema, which is something I like, so let's watch it. I hope it's good. I honestly hope it's good.
One Superman film, a failed Justice League movie. No,
Wait.
it happened again. There I was, sitting, minding my own business, when I remembered James Gunn's Superman would jumpstart a new DC universe, and that the old DC extended...
And it's gonna be beautiful. I am sure that it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful.
universe, a decade-old franchise meant to rival Marvel's, is now completely, absolutely dead.
What's wrong?
Good riddance. Good riddance. Good riddance. The DCU was one of the worst things ever.
Nothing.
Not this again.
So the question here is, how could this happen? How did a franchise promising so much end with only one Superman film, a failed Justice League movie, no Batman film, and 3 Harley Quinn movies? It was supposed to be the DC brand brought to life. Characters we dreamed of seeing debuting and interacting with each other. Different storylines that required all of them to come together. Instead, the entire House of Cards toppled with a string of 7 box office bombs, an attempted hostile takeover by an egotistical actor, masked as...
Speaking of which, yes, straight up, the worst thing that has ever happened to the DCU wasn't Zack Snyder. It was The Rock. The Rock was the worst thing that has happened to the DCU. Also, Lobo is now gonna be played by Jason Momoa, which is so fitting and a perfect cast.
Desertion by the cast and crew, and some of the actors losing their goddamn minds. It understandably kept me up at night. Who did this? Who would allow this to happen? What god above would do this to us? Does anyone care at this point? I mean,
No,
I guess I
don't.
care. I'm gonna put on my...
I mean, I don't care just because we have a new DCU and new Superman, new Green Lantern, new Lobo, new Supergirl, whatever. We're gonna get new characters, so I don't care about the DCU being dead, but I still want to find out, or at least get into this.
my Sherlock Holmes cap, and I think I've got it narrowed down to 7 key suspects, each owning some measure of failure, or in
Okay.
many cases just outright delinquent in their duties. The obvious cheat answer here is, of course, that all of these suspects are guilty, and all
Yes.
of them had a role to play in the DCU's untimely demise. But that's really not all that fun, and kind of seems like a cop-out. No, there is a real killer. So, let's take a look back at who exactly killed the DCEU. Beginning with
let's see.
suspect number 1, Zack Snyder.
Oh my god, I hate Zack Snyder. I just
Zack Snyder was
hate...
the first person brought on to kickstart the DCEU. He was seen as something of the captain of the ship, steering the universe's direction and serving as the caretaker for these characters. Snyder at this point still had a reasonably good reputation, as his comic book adaptations of both 300 and Watchmen, they still had many fans. And we did see early enthusiasm with him as the head of this universe. DC needed a strong start. They had already tried to create a shared universe with a disastrous Green Lantern, which underperformed and was largely just made fun of by, I guess, people like me. They needed this second attempt to go well. When Marvel launched their own universe, they kicked things off in good form with the surprise hit of Iron Man, which made the character of Tony Stark, the actor Robert Downey Jr., and Marvel as a company all instant household names.
The problem with the DCU also was that they didn't take their time. They just didn't. They just wanted to jumpstart their universe and get money, which is not how it works.
3 birds with 1 stone. Man of Steel, while not an outright reviled film like Green Lantern was, it certainly didn't enjoy the same warm reception by critics or the general audience that maybe Iron Man did. Zack Snyder decided that Man of Steel should be kind of the anti-Marvel. If Marvel was going to go for bright, pulpy, fun, inspired kind of by Star Wars and Indiana Jones, DC would take the other route. They would go for melodrama and action epic. Snyder was very much trying to just ride the wave of Nolan's successful gritty Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, but suddenly Nolan
Nolan
is a
served
good
as an
director.
executive producer
And
on this first film,
Snyder
which put a
isn't.
lot of eyeballs on the project and raised expectations to perhaps unachievable heights. Some criticized Man of Steel for its overly dour tone, poor attempts at Nolan's signature non-linear story structure, awkward pacing, and the injection of 9/11 imagery. Others thought Snyder, in general, just didn't understand the appeal of the titular character. Superman, historically, represents a brighter tomorrow. As
Yes,
they say,
hope.
the S stands for hope.
On my world, it means hope.
Hope starts with an H, stupid.
The cynicism of this version became evident when, in the third act, Superman kind of accidentally, or
Nah.
I guess in some cases intentionally, destroys
Yes.
half a city and then kills a ton of people without really caring all that much. I mean, he basically has the ashes of the dead raining around him while he's making out with Lois Lane. For all he cares, humans on the
Awesome.
ground, they're pretty much like insects, like
Based.
little ants. And that's all before he barbarically murders the main villain with his bare hands. It didn't exactly leave people with that warm, fuzzy feeling that they
Nope.
came to expect from this character. Yet the movie has just as many defenders. People who love it for its grounded, realistic take. Hans Zimmer's pounding score, Snyder's just auteur style of capturing a comic book frame, and Cavill's pitch-perfect look for the character. Not to mention, in general, just making Superman look like a badass. This was not an outright failure, but it wasn't really a knockout of the park either. It slightly underperformed expectations at the box office.
I get, in that movie, I get why Superman had to kill Zod, because people, and put in a tough position. What I don't like about that is the rest of the murder, the rest of the death and killing. So it would be good, not for a first movie, but for a second movie, where the character goes into a little bit of a darker path before going up to the bright future of classic Superman.
But it did still rope in a healthy $670 million. There was still enthusiasm behind this new franchise, and never more so than at the next Comic-Con, where they announced the sequel would pit The Dark Knight against The Last Son of Krypton.
Oh, God.
This was the movie that fans had been waiting for years. People were like, over the top. They were going like, oh, rest in peace, Marvel. You're dead and buried. It only gained more hype when people realized that it was going to lead into not one, but two Justice League movies.
Ugh.
Batman vs. Superman would introduce most of the Justice League while also bringing in Superman's arch-nemesis, Lex Luthor. Oh, and everyone got all excited. Will it be Bryan Cranston, just because he played a bald guy once? No, it wasn't. It was Jesse Eisenberg playing a social media tech bro version of the character.
If you guys were the inventors of Facebook, you'd have invented Facebook.
Here is where we get into likely Snyder's true failings as the lead of this entire universe. One that may get him placed behind bars for, dare I say it, murder? Warner Brothers trusted him with these characters, in the same way that Kevin Feige was trusted to bring the Marvel library to screen. Fans wanted to see these beloved characters modernized, but still very true to the source. The big problem here is, I'm not so sure Snyder ever cared about the source material. In an interview for Watchmen, Snyder claimed he didn't really like traditional superheroes at all. That's
It's
why
a
he felt...
bad pick for a superhero movie. It's like a bad director. You don't cast a director that doesn't care about the movies, the source material of the movies, which happens way too often, like Halo and Borderlands and Craven and Madame Web and Venom and so on and so forth.
Watchmen was such a good fit for him. He once even claimed that if he got to direct a Batman movie, he would have Bruce Wayne thrown in prison and raped. I guess the WB executives didn't really see that quote before giving him the full-time gig. That may have been a good thing to look into. Snyder was also quoted in interviews saying that he'd like to deconstruct the classic idea of heroes.
I'm deep in Watchmen. I'm deep in deconstructing like superheroes. It's like, hey, do you want to make a Superman movie? It's like, well, I'm about to tear him down. Right? I'm going to kill him. Right. I'm not interested in fixing him or making him interesting. He's the enemy right now.
But this universe was...
Why? Like, that's the recipe for making a bad movie. You have an established character with established pattern, and you go against that. I hate Zack Snyder so much. I just despise Zack Snyder so much.
Infancy. His characters were basically narrative babies. You have to build these characters up first before you can deconstruct them. Because of this, Snyder was often prone to stunt casting. Eisenberg was originally looked at for the role of Jimmy Olsen, but he ended up being wildly out of type for Lex Luthor. Probably a good thing for Eisenberg that he wasn't cast as Jimmy Olsen, because that character got shot in the head in the first 5 minutes of the extended cut. He didn't even make the theatrical. And why did Snyder kill Jimmy Olsen? Well, this was all because he considered the character outdated and ridiculous. Too cheesy, even. And Jason Momoa was originally auditioned for Batman for Bruce Wayne, but instead he ended up cast as this kind of, again, very out of type, just this bro Aquaman.
Yeah, but I like Aquaman. I like that Aquaman. I enjoyed it.
Ride ain't over yet. My man.
And then there's Superman, who became this cold and distant alien, who seems to value human lives like this distant god, rather than a kid from Kansas, who's been here and lived this life. Batman... he probably got the really short end of the stick. He became a mass-murdering sociopath who uses guns, flattens criminals with his car, and brands prisoners so they can later be shivved in prison. Flash was made hyperactive and autistic, while Cyborg, most well-known for Teen Titans and his upbeat catchphrase, Booyah.
We'd love to stay, but there's no place to sit. Booyah, skadoo!
He's now turned into just this tortured, tragic soul, basically Frankenstein's monster.
I'm a monster!
Yeah. The only good character from the DCU so far that I can recall is Aquaman from the first movie, the second not so much, and that's about it.
To be completely honest, he was mostly here because the producers probably looked at each other and went, we need someone like Iron Man, who in our pantheon is kinda sorta, if you squint your eyes, a little bit like Iron Man. In the end, Snyder was never the great caretaker WB had hoped for. And with each movie, he alienated more viewers. Where
Yes.
Man of Steel was met with this mixed response, Batman v Superman was largely panned for its meandering pace, nonsense Lex Luthor plan, and a third act that pretty much made you feel like you were having a seizure.
No, 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 no. Oh, that scene is so bad.
Add in a higher-than-thou tone that sold itself as just smarter than the script ever was, and it put off a lot of viewers. Professional critics, meanwhile, they dogpiled on that dark tone in particular. This caused WB just to have this complete panic attack and wring their hands over ongoing productions. Justice League, it was supposed to follow with this tone. We know this thanks to the Snyder Cut, which, for the most part, carries on the same self-seriousness. Though his cut of the Justice League is far better than the theatrical one,
Oh,
it was
obviously.
still overly bloated at 4 hours long, and is still to blame for a lot of the awkward characterization choices that were found in the canon theatrical version. Snyder
Yes.
liked non-superhero movies. That's just a fact. Movies where heroes were
Yeah, I mean, Green Lantern is pretty great. A great pick to become or battle the Iron Man sickness. You know, that Warner Brothers wanted to fix, but still, I don't know.
were revealed to be flawed gods trying to fit in with our world. That's not a bad direction for DC to go in. I can't remember who said it, but I once heard Marvel is about humans trying to become heroes, and DC is
It's
about
about
gods
gods
trying to be
becoming humans.
human. I've always thought
Tip.
that's a really great and smart separation. This could have worked brilliantly, but the scripts, they just never really supported Snyder or his killer eye for visuals. His mission to make everything as epic as it could be could often come off as almost immature or clumsy. His attempts to deconstruct characters before they had even been constructed, this all just felt cynical. Yet his guidance did have some artistic and narrative coherence, especially compared to what they ended up doing later on. In the end, I can hardly blame Snyder for the demise of this project as a whole, especially when he was removed from Justice League mid-filming. At first, it was reported that he left himself due to the brutally tragic death of his daughter, but later it was revealed that he was actually forcibly removed by WB, all because they had gotten cold feet regarding the overall tone of the franchise. Again,
Awesome.
all due to the critics singling out the dark aesthetic. I wouldn't even put that as one of the top 10 problems. I'd put probably even the title higher than that. That's always driven me crazy. Why is it just a V? Are they going to court? Who did this? Who made this decision? Snyder would leave the franchise without ever getting to make his part 2 of Justice League. Hell, he didn't even get to finish part 1 of Justice League. Reshoots were instead handed off to director Joss Whedon,
And
who was tasked
let's be honest, he doesn't even deserve it. He didn't even deserve it.
with entirely retooling the movie to meet the executive's wants and needs. And that brings us to suspect number 2, Joss Whedon.
But there is at least one truly guilty party behind it all, committing a heinous crime with selfish intent.
Only 2 years previously, Joss Whedon had been enjoying the high point of his career. He had helped bring the MCU to a climatic triumph in 2012's The Avengers, and then followed it
Amazing
up
movie.
with perhaps the less well-received but equally successful Age of Ultron. Both became two of the
Age of Ultron had amazing concepts and a mediocre execution.
grossing films ever. And the Warner Brother executives, they were drooling at the idea of getting their little mitts on a bit of that money.
God, I
they
hate
wanted their own
executives.
Avengers, and they were going to do anything to get it. Every single thing they had done up to this point was all to the sole purpose of cooking up a billion-dollar team-up movie. As they lost faith in Snyder's ability to execute on that goal, they pivoted and quickly traded him out. Undoubtedly, WB was thinking, who better to make an Avengers movie than the very man who made the Avengers? What? It's genius. What could go wrong? A whole lot, apparently. There was a big glaring problem here that anyone with half a brain cell could have spotted. Whedon and Snyder's styles, they were completely incompatible. Water and oil, yin and
Yep.
yang. You could not find two more polar opposite filmmakers if you tried. Snyder was self-serious and grandiose. He liked things to feel big and epic, and paid more mind to making his frames a painting, often or sometimes to the detriment of characters or story. But all his shots felt very purposeful, and his tone larger than life. It wanted to go for that melodrama. Whedon, on the other hand, came from a TV background, and his movies sort of looked like, well, TV, but he made up for it with an entertaining tongue-in-cheek tone, quippy dialogue, and stories that hinged on interpersonal conflict. This was great for ensemble dynamics. Trying to get Whedon to build off Snyder's foundation, it's like asking Picasso to paint over Da Vinci. It doesn't matter how good your artists are, these could have been the greatest directors on the face of the planet, and their styles still would never gel. The result
Yes.
was a real Frankenstein's monster, pulled between two directors in a game of tug-of-war. The film was shot for Snyder's planned darker color grading, but when you jack up that exposure, the costumes and sets all look extremely tacky and ugly. It didn't help that the entire finale, they decided for some reason to put it all in just this ugly orange tint. Characters like the villain
Yes.
Steppenwolf were completely redesigned last minute into horrifying monstrosities that looked more at home on a
Horrifying, absolutely disgusting forms of CGI. Oh my god, just fucking awful. I hate also what they do. I just hate the DCU so much.
PS2 than, a big blockbuster with millions of dollars dumped into it. Lots of the Whedon-esque quippy, goofy comedy was added, but it all felt really off next to the darker, more dour moments.
Yeah. Oh, something is definitely bleeding.
Ugh.
The movie was completely, well, I was going to say trimmed down, but the more accurate phrase would be slashed to pieces. In pursuit of a leaner runtime, a lot of the character development, arcs, and world building, these were all left on the cutting room floor. Again, much to the chagrin, or I guess temper tantrums, of the actors that were having to perform. It was very sad. I'm sure it was hard. The result then was that this movie struggled to even break even. With a cost around $300 million plus marketing, Justice League barely made $660 million. When you
God
factor in
damn.
marketing budget with that, this was not the box office triumph that WB had been chasing. It was a complete backfire and just outright embarrassment. Whedon seemed like he injected zero of his own passion into this project. He treated this gig like he was just a hired gun, which, let's be honest, he was. But it was never his own baby. It wasn't like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Avengers. He felt no real personal attachment to it, and the lack of care came across in the final product. Even worse, Whedon had found himself in hot water. He'd once been revered as this director who was a champion of feminism, but now somehow he'd become a icon for toxic masculinity.
I hate feminists. Is this a good time to bring that up?
This was all made worse when actor Ray Fisher came out against his behavior on set and made it a personal vendetta to take
Oh
him
my
down.
god.
WB, I guess, didn't appreciate this gesture of nuking their multi-million-dollar movie and
I mean, yes, Zack Snyder, bad movie director, whatever you want to say. Joss Whedon, shitty movie director, shitty person. But it comes down to the same thing, and I'm predicting this. The next culprit is going to be probably executives and CEOs and whatever, because what happens when you have, like, money-hungry CEOs? You get bad movies when they're not patient.
retaliated by torching Fisher's entire career. But he wasn't the only one. Affleck, he looked noticeably checked out when you compare the original scenes to the new ones that were shot. In the end, it's hard to deny how the Justice League failing, it just took the wind out of their sails. It was meant to be their Avengers, and it falling flat, it just made the entire next phase of the DCEU feel completely directionless, with no real future destination. They definitely needed to carve out a new identity for themselves to survive. I mean, it didn't, clearly, because it's dead now.
It's
but
dead.
It also ran
It's
up against an
straight up
all-new
dead.
disaster that froze all social entertainment across the entire United
that's right.
States. That's right. I'm talking about the dreaded plague. Suspect number 3, the plague.
Bring out your dead!
I mean,
I'm not dead! He says he's not dead. Yes, he is. I feel happy!
And yeah, I will be calling it the plague to avoid that dreaded YouTube gods coming down and smiting my poor little...
I mean, I guess you could say that, yes, the plague did have an effect on it. But also, good movies are good movies. Period.
K channel. You can help that, of course, by liking and subscribing. I'm just a little guy.
Him too afraid to get out. He just a little guy. That's it, big boy. I'm gonna wail on you.
You can make us bigger. That should help. When the outbreak hit the United States, movie production was shut down and theaters closed. The plague could not have come at a worse time for the DCEU. The franchise had just taken a mallet to the knees with Justice League, and now had to find something new that would excite the masses, despite, the masses being unable to even go to their movie or go to the theater at all. They decided instead of taking new risks, they would instead chase previous successes. The first Wonder Woman was probably their most lauded film, and Gal Gadot's take was well received across the board. What she didn't have in acting, people felt she made up for it with natural charisma, and probably some good looks. Those helped too. And I'd say, for the most part, I'd agree. Usually.
I mean, Wonder Woman 1 is just a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's not the perfect movie. It's not the perfect Wonder Woman movie, but it's a good movie. And then you have Wonder Woman 1984, and that's just awful.
No.
The first Suicide Squad, it crashed and burned critically. I'm personally of the
Awful.
opinion that it's one of the worst examples I've ever seen of momentary and structural editing for a big budget feature film. But you can go see Folding Ideas' video on that. He absolutely killed it. No one's going to do it any better. This movie really should be taught in film schools on what not to do. Suicide Squad, it still made money though, and that's really what's important to the Warner Brothers executives. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn was especially singled out as a high point. The Suicide Squad's production overall, yeah, it was another train wreck. Yes, the producers, for some ungodly reason, had decided, hey, let's take the movie away from our director and hand it to a trailer team to try and edit, just so they can try and capture the tone that they marketed in the trailers. Again, they were scared of that dark tone, and they wanted to strip it all away and try and pitch this as more like it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Except it's not. It wasn't shot that way, and it was never meant to be. And you can only trick the audiences so much. So when they went to go do the sequel, who better to replicate that success of Guardians than the man who made the Guardians movies? Are you starting to see a pattern yet? I'm going to give them credit where credit's due. Building off things that worked, that's not a bad strategy. That's actually usually a good strategy. Even though it did make it feel like DC was kind of prioritizing these B-list characters over their mainstays. Now that I think about it though, even Aquaman, it made a ton of money, and even it came out as this afterthought. And that was one of the biggest successes of the entire franchise. It made over $1 billion.
Great
the
movie.
only movie to do so. Yet it still took 5 years to get a sequel. Shazam, likewise, did modest numbers, but its sequel was put off, again, for about 5 years, despite the concept being a kid who transforms into an adult. But that doesn't work as well when the kid is like 20 years old.
Yep.
Gee, it makes you wonder, why did the sequel flop? It's almost like our concept got blown up. Back to the plague, all hell did break loose. Theaters closed, social distancing was enforced, and many theaters, they shuttered their doors forever. It didn't help that the quality of the DCEU films, they were as usual unreliable and kind of all over the place. Wonder Woman 1984 was regarded as one of the worst of the entire DCEU, and that is saying something. It was a massive disappointment compared with the first.
Oh my god, that
bad
running.
action scenes, a corny 80s tone, hammy villains, and a half-baked plot. Many also went the extra mile and accused the character of sexual impropriety, so that wasn't great. Birds of Prey was really kind of mixed reception. Sorry, did I say Birds of Prey? I meant Birds of Prey, the wonderful, not lengthy title that shoehorns in the emancipation of one Harley Quinn, or whatever it was. It was a competently made film, but a complete, just kind of bastardization of the source material. So you didn't win over a lot of the fans. It suffered more than anything from a marketing campaign that seemed dedicated to not making money. I don't know why. I mean,
when you have a source that you want to adapt into things, you should surely try to cater to the fans first, and then to the people that you just general audience. Basically, I think that's your priority, because if you appease the fans are going to convince the general audience that it's good. I mean, I like Harley Quinn, but also her movie wasn't great. I forgot that existed, actually.
They tried to correct midstream. They even changed the title to Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. You know, something that people could actually say. But the damage was already done. The Suicide Squad was by far one of the best movies produced for the franchise, thanks to Gunn just being a confident director. But again, the marketing failed to separate it from the original, all the way down to that title. Again, we can't get past the title on these even. The titles were almost exactly the same. I know people, were unaware there was a second movie because it was just named the exact same thing. It also suffered from being just guilty by association with the very, very heavily disliked first movie. And quality aside, there was another tiny little problem here. How was anyone going to go watch this movie?
Yeah,
all three
that's
got
right.
hit hard by the plague and were released straight to streaming on HBO Max the very same day that they hit a very limited number of theaters. See,
I actually went to watch it to a movie theater. That's right. The first and only Harley Quinn movie I watched it in theaters because I got lucky, I guess.
Brothers here, their strategy had been to use the day and date release to instead generate interest in their streaming service, HBO Max, all while eating massive losses. The result was that all three movies just completely flopped. This natural disaster combined with the largely lackluster films, this set the stage for just a string of DCEU flops. In fact, Aquaman and Shazam, which went, again, so long just being ignored, they ironically would end up being the last true profitable films of the franchise. All others would flop.
Yet they weren't good as the first one.
The gas in the DCEU tank was completely empty at this point. Yet WB, they were confident there was one man who could turn it all around. The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh,
yes,
God.
I'm talking about suspect number 4,
No.
The Rock.
Don't.
Now, what you're going to see here is why the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Don't torture
And
me like
Rock
that.
did completely change the course of the DCEU, just not in the way he wanted or expected. To me, The Rock's role in the DCEU could be considered nothing short of a hostile takeover. An attempt to take a franchise that was treading water, or I guess in this case, kind of almost drowning, and then promise a complete rebrand in his own image. Statues would be erected in his honor. Literally. Dwayne Johnson was extremely hands-on with the production of Black Adam, and believed its success was basically a foregone conclusion. He immediately started to plan new spin-offs and expansions before it even hit theaters. I'm not even convinced yet that he cared about the first movie. It seemed like it was just a means to an end.
For him, it probably was money that did the deal. Let's be honest. Money. Just money. And money.
Laser focused on getting to what he really wanted, which was a chance to personally beat up Superman on the big screen. That seems about right for his ego. He seemed almost unaware that his character was not actually a Superman villain, but a Shazam villain. In fact, he wasn't just a Shazam villain, he was his arch nemesis. The Rock had no interest in that. Okay, not any whatsoever. Despite being part of that franchise, he acted like he was above it all. It's like he only chose Black Adam as a character solely because someone showed him a picture of him, and he said, hey, that kind of looks like me.
I always gravitated towards Black Adam because he was one of the few who looked like me.
I guess WB had a lot of faith in him, though, because they decided to burn $260 million on a movie that was nothing more than a vanity project. It lost a reported $110 million. It even had the gall to drag poor Henry Cavill out of retirement. He had retreated from DC due to a frustration over the reshoots for Theatrical Justice League, where he was completely embarrassed and ridiculed for CGI lip that had to hide a mustache he had grown for Mission Impossible. He was equally frustrated that there had been no development on a promised Man of Steel sequel. Dwayne Johnson was the one who was successful getting Cavill back in the studio and in tights to film a post-credit scene, all to promise a movie that would be a showdown between Black Adam and Superman. Cavill also made this equally embarrassing social media post.
Oh my God, that's right.
Finally return.
I wanted to make it official that I am back.
No, you're not. I'm
Superman,
sorry.
And what you saw in Black Adam are just a very small taste
of
things to come. And thank you for your patience. I promise it will be rewarded.
But he didn't. He didn't return. Nobody did. They're all gone. The negative reviews for Black Adam and the bad box office return, this meant that Dwayne Johnson's big dreams for his wing of the DCEU, they were effectively dead. Most found his character one note and boring. His movie kind of looked like dirt,
almost.
and most of the plot felt aimless with twists you could see from a mile away. To add insult to injury, WB again told Cavill they had no plans for him, and he was shuffled off to The Witcher, where Netflix then proceeded to treat him about as well as DC did. A complete waste of an actor that was passionate about the character.
Not only passionate, Henry Cavill gave his blood, sweat, and tears for The Witcher, and he was rewarded by just people pissing on him, basically.
Never got the chance to truly shine. And just for the record, I'm talking about both The Witcher and Superman.
I hope Warhammer is better.
Back to The Rock, no, I don't think he killed the DCEU. I don't think he was ever as important as he thought he was. Despite all his grandstanding and bluster, he really was hardly more than a footnote. Hell, when I mention this movie to people, they seem genuinely surprised that it exists. Or they'll go like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember seeing a trailer for that once, I think. The DCEU was on a fast track with no brakes. Its momentum and destination at this point, I think it's pretty inevitable. It was going for gone. And The Rock wasn't even the actor that caused them the most problems. No, there was another actor who infamously stole the spotlight. And no, I'm not talking about Amber Heard from Aquaman, who got caught up in this domestic abuse scandal with her ex-husband, Jack Sparrow. Although I'm sure this big public court case didn't really help either.
Nope.
Many fans did see her actions as basically being the equivalent of Gone Girling Depp, but we're not going to get into that. She was never important, even less so than The Rock. No, we're talking about suspect number 5,
Oh, God.
Ezra Miller.
Oh, no.
You're not trying to drop.
No, why? Why do you do this to me, Warner? I like The Flash. Not Ezra Miller's Flash, but I like The Flash in general as a character, even though I have a review up on my channel of that movie, and I liked it, but boy, it's not what could have been.
Psycho pigeon. You really are crazy.
At this point, the DCEU was once again this lost poor ship without a captain. But there was one comforting constant in its total existence through all of time. A promise that a Flash movie will and always has been in development. Now, a Flash movie, it goes back a long ways. It had been in development hell as early as 2011. It was originally supposed to be a sequel to Green Lantern in their first attempt at the shared universe. The Flash was officially added to the DCEU lineup with a set date of 2017. Much like the joke that the fastest man alive is always late, the movie would not arrive until 6 years later in 2023. Its development was complete and utter chaos. Studio meddling led to countless talented filmmakers leaving the project.
And the running.
Here's all the creators who signed on or were about to sign on and decided to bail, okay? You had David S. Goyer, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, Seth Graham Smith, Rick Femme... I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. I'll look it up later. I'm sorry, Rick. We'll get back to you. Robert Zemeckis, Matthew Vaughn, and Dalian Goldstein. Okay? You had like 8 different directors go through this thing. Finally, they found Andy Muschietti, who had the stomach, just, the tolerance to stay long enough to actually put some image to celluloid. The Flash was going to be loosely based on Flashpoint. And this entire story, the script had gone through like so...
Keyword there, loosely. That it wasn't even close to it. This is a good video, but it's all so freaking slow.
So many people and so many iterations. It was the personification of too many cooks in the kitchen.
You could have cut it a little bit, This is just...
It not only had to get to the screen, a seemingly monumental, just impossible task to accomplish, it also had to, in and of itself, reset the entire DCEU. Okay? It's exhausting. Warner Brothers had planned it as a springboard to the next phase of storytelling. A master plan to introduce a multiverse arc that would culminate in the famous DC story, Crisis on Infinite Earths. They had even filmed a post-credit scene with Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton returning as 2 separate Batmen. These scenes, I don't need to tell you again, never saw the light of day.
Of course
but the real anvil around the production's neck was none other than the lead star Ezra Miller, who decided now of all times, was as good as any to dive right off the deep end.
Yep.
Ezra Miller had been another controversial pick for the role of Barry Allen. Another choice by Snyder to depict the Flash as this fast, hyperactive kid who possibly is a little on the spectrum. And I'm not making fun of that choice because I actually think that's not a bad creative choice. You can go somewhere with that. But it did rub a lot of fans the wrong way, and many found him to be very grating and irritating. Miller was still one of the it actors. That promise became a liability with a long string of scandals involving assaults on women, arrests in Hawaii, accusations of grooming and child kidnapping, further accusations of trying to start a cult with himself as like a Jesus figure, I guess, leaving guns and ammunition around children, and much, much more. Okay, just an endless list of just like bad stuff you really don't want in,
bad choices.
In this instance, I actually find myself pitting the WB executives a little, not much. David Zaslav, I think at this point was the owner of WB, and my empathy for him is very limited. But we'll get to more on that later. Back to our ship analogy, the DCEU now had a bunch of holes in it, and they were desperately trying to patch them all. And who can blame them?
This would have been a good video to watch 2 years ago, maybe. One.
In this case, I mean, there were rumors that they would scrap the entire film and write it off for taxes just like they did for Batgirl. The problem is, with so much money dumped into development and reshoots, The Flash had ballooned to the outrageous budget of about $300 million. Okay, that's crazy.
That's a lot of
They were going to try and salvage
money.
it. Miller went to therapy. They'd even tried to trick the audiences into thinking this was all, a Batman movie. and had nothing to do with the Flash.
Huh?
There were even more outrageous rumors of them digitally replacing him in every scene with Grant Gustin, who played the CW version of the character.
You know, that would have been so funny. That would have been hilarious.
And I kind of wish they had, mostly because he seems like a likable guy, not somebody who's gonna, beat up women, kidnap children, or start a cult. Please don't, Grant. I mean, don't prove me wrong now. The idea of digitally replacing Miller was a pipe dream to begin with. This could not have happened to a worse film, because Miller played not one, not two, but kind of three characters. Replacing him would have been a monumental and costly task, and this was already well over budget, with no hope of making it back. And it didn't. I mean, not even with Keaton basically being put right front and center in those posters. It made only $270 million against its reported over-budgeted $300 million.
That's the worst. That's the worst scene
truth,
ever.
Ezra Miller may have very well been the person who actually deserves conviction. And I mean that both metaphorically and literally. The Flash crashed and burned, and it became the straw that broke the camel's back. DC would have
that's
to
the worst
recast
running
the
I've
role
ever
if
seen
they
in
were
my entire
ever going to
life.
use Barry Allen in the future. And that would have only just caused more bad press. Even worse, the Flash completely derailed their plan for Crisis on Infinite Earths.
We're gonna probably get not Barry Allen, but Wally West as the next Flash on the DCU.
The ending of the movie was reshot, so Barry, rather than meeting Keaton and getting this weird warning from Affleck in another universe, instead, Barry becomes marooned in the Batman and Robin universe and just trapped there with George Clooney, I guess.
Well deserved.
I can't think of a more deserving fate.
Yep.
And I'm serious. This is likely what finally made DC throw in the towel. They finally saw this was a universe that they could not salvage.
Finally.
And that brings us to the man who actually put the knife to the franchise's throat. Certainly no one on this list could possibly be more responsible for murder than James Gunn. So suspect number 6.
That's
James
an interesting
Gunn.
twist. Finally, something interesting is happening. Because, I mean, we basically know that if you're a fan of DC or the DCU for some reason, you basically know all of this. Which is why I think this is a slow video, but maybe it's not because it's slow on its... slow... I had an aneurysm. Maybe it's not a slow video, but just because I know all of this already, because I just know. So yeah. Mercy kill.
You've got a plan. I have part of a plan. What percentage?
I don't know, 12%.
12%?
Who would have thought? The small indie filmmaker that rose from Slither to become one of Marvel's biggest directors with Guardians of the Galaxy, then was fired from Marvel, hired by DC, delivered one of their best reviewed movies but one of their biggest flops, only then to be rehired by Marvel for Guardians 3, before DC then fully successfully stole him away for the DC reboot. It's been a wild ride for James Gunn. This entire string of events would only really serve to make him more powerful than ever.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful.
Oh my god, this is so fucking slow though.
James Gunn had delivered 2 big wins for the DC.
I edit every single day, okay? I like editing, and goddamn, the editing on this video could be a little bit better.
DCEU.
Pacing
Sort of.
wise.
Kind of wins. The Suicide Squad was one of their best received movies. Even though it was a box office failure, they acknowledged it was mostly due to poor marketing and the plague. Peacemaker, on the other hand, ended up being a good-sized hit for HBO Max. It showed the executives over at Warner Brothers that maybe it was this guy. This is the guy to steer the franchise into calmer and more profitable waters. There was, again, another hitch, a little problem in their plan. Gunn took one look at this half-sunken ship and said, no thank you. He basically told him if he was going to come on board, this whole thing would have to be rebuilt from the start with his producing partner, Peter Safran. In Gunn's eyes,
good idea.
The DCEU was damaged beyond repair. A Superman who was burned way too many times and didn't want to return.
Literally.
He didn't trust them. A
Should have
Batman
put it
who
on the
passed up
background while
directing his
playing
own
Minecraft.
movie and also felt burned. Affleck had only returned for a very small role in The Flash, and that was it. He was promised for nothing else. Then you had a Flash actor who had lost his damn mind, a cyborg who had been blacklisted for the studio for speaking out about internal executive actions. It was just a mess. Their whole Justice League was basically poof into the
Not
air.
even Justice League. Universe. Poof.
The only people still there was Aquaman and Wonder Woman, okay? That's not a Justice League, that's a Justice coupling. The entire
Bad
franchise
joke.
at this point was mired by just countless scandals, bad films, empty promises, and fleeing artists, and more. There's
Oh,
way
God.
more than I can possibly cover in this video. There's just one clear solution, and
Thankfully.
it was one of Hollywood's favorites: reboot. The DCEU would be scrapped, and in its place, a new DCU would be built, starting with a new Superman movie directed by James Gunn himself. That must have really stung for poor Henry Cavill, who had just been sitting by his phone this entire time, just staring at it, probably going like, will they call me?
I mean, yes, but also, I love Henry Cavill as Superman, and I wish we would have gotten a good Superman with him, but also, it's time to just let it die. Hey, Catherine. How are you? How you doing? You good? Or watched videos so far?
Is it time? Has my time come? Your time has not come, and it will not be coming. I am sorry. This new start was called Superman Legacy.
Thanks for the follow,
and it was
Catherine.
strangely announced, while there was still films that were on release schedule for the DCEU. These included Shazam 2,
Very much appreciated.
Blue Beetle, and Aquaman.
Oh my god, Blue Beetle, I hated that movie so much. It was bottled up cringe. I liked the character, but I just hated the movie so much.
This would effectively serve to kill any interest in these movies.
Yes.
Because they now felt like they were just part of a dead franchise walking. All three would, say it with me again, horribly flop.
Let's
It's all
go.
just adding insult to injury at this point. I mean, what was even the point of doing that? You couldn't wait on an announcement like a couple months? So that's it then, right? James Gunn is the killer. He did it. No debate. But not so fast, because is this really a reboot? Well, yeah, but also kinda no. I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
You see,
yeah, Chad is right. They edged Cavill until they edged Cavill and he couldn't come, basically, at the end of the day. That's what they did.
one of Gunn's weaknesses, or strengths depending on the situation, is his true passion for his projects. He is not a gun for hire. No pun intended there. He truly does love his work, both on Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. And by golly, he was not going to let them go down with the ship.
And it's just what you do. If you have something, like if you give a piece of media or an original character or adaptation to a director, you better make sure that he likes or they like what they do or what the character represents or what the character is, because they're going to put their whole heart in it.
As a result, their
Otherwise,
status
it's
both
just
in the
bad things.
DCEU old canon and this new DCU canon, I have no idea. It's a mangled mess. They're like in this weird Venn diagram. They're like the center for some weird reason. Gunn has called them soft canon to the DCU. Even in Creature Commandos, which just came out, these properties are mentioned in that show as part of the new DCU canon. Look, I follow this stuff, and even I am a little I'm not sure what any of this means. It would be pretty easy.
Come on. It's just, you have to wait and see. You have to, oh my god, why are people so dumb sometimes?
To say, hey, they were never part of the DCEU. They were always part of the DCU, okay? They're part of that canon. Except for, again, one little problem. Peacemaker has a cameo from the entire DCEU Justice League. It's pretty hard to get around that. As excited as I am for Gunn's upcoming reboot, and I do think he's going to do great with Superman. I hope so. Stand by. But I also have to recognize how questionable it is for Gunn to just keep one hand on the wheel and the other on the rudder. Let's hope that he doesn't drive this whole thing into an iceberg. I'm using the ship metaphor a lot. This is really working out.
Yeah,
for me.
it got
I
old.
didn't intentionally do this, by the way. I guess I was
No,
thinking
it's
about
just-
boats for some reason.
You think you're so great because you have boats!
I follow this stuff, and I'm confused. And I'm thinking it's going to make a large amount of the audience approach this new universe with suspicion, some under the impression that it's just still part of the old DCEU.
And with fair point of view, you need to be suspicious. I hope that it's good, but it's just no, you never know.
And nothing has changed. So if James Gunn didn't kill the original DCEU, he may very well just kill his
I
own
know
DCEU.
why people are struggling to actually understand that it's just some parts of the movies and shows are canon and some others are not, and you just can't erase that. I know maybe it diminishes what has happened before, but also come on, just accept it and move on. You want to enjoy stuff? I do.
This short-sighted choice. This brings up the question, if we found James Gunn in the library with a knife, why are we still talking here? Okay, let's wrap it up, go home, save me some editing time. He is the killer.
You didn't
but
put
again,
much effort into it.
Hold up. We've got one more suspect to talk about, and that's suspect number 7, Marvel.
Can we not?
Marvel was far more recognizable than DC at this point. And for those who knew DC, Marvel certainly had the better reputation. If Marvel was the murderer, it was a killer by comparison. Whenever a DC film came out, or whenever they made any kind of clumsy attempts at wider world building, it would always come back and be recompared to Marvel again. DC was starting from behind and playing a desperate game of catch-up. Why they felt they needed to play catch-up? I don't know. They should have been more focused on being their own thing and not trying to do things the exact same way. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Marvel was all innocent either, okay? Marvel was actively engaged in counter-programming, intentionally setting up similar films and characters that the audience could then
but that's
easily...
That's free market. That's competition. That's what you do. You can't blame Marvel for doing that. It's just... they have to.
Contrast with DC's offerings. I very much remember the bloodthirsty fan wars of 2016. DC and Marvel fans just at each other's throats. Marvel confidently was going into their third story arc with Phase 3, as DC was only just getting started on their second film with Batman v Superman. So what was the reason for all this higher than normal fan tension? Also, why is there fan tension? I don't know. Fans like their stuff. Anyways, the reason for that tension? Counter-programming. After DC knocked the doors off Comic-Con with the announcement of Batman fighting Superman, Warner Brothers felt confident enough to schedule the film on the exact same week as Captain America 3. And how did Marvel respond to this? Not well. I mean, they mostly just dug in their heels. Feige, I guess, dumped a dump truck full of money on the Russo brothers' production studio so they could hire Robert Downey Jr. and turn Captain America 3 into Civil War. Captain America vs. Iron Man. Or Avengers vs. Avengers. Okay, it was the ultimate power play. All right, it was petty even in some ways, but hey, you got a good movie.
It's a good movie. So...
But DC, they now saw that they could not compete with that brand, and they lost their confidence and folded. This was a movie directly meant to be similar. It's like when Deep Impact released the same year as Armageddon, or Megamind the same year as Despicable Me. Don't be fooling yourself into thinking these are coincidences that just happen from time to time.
No, of course they're not, but it's how it works. It's how marketing and competition works.
Draw attention to competing brands. Marvel was playing a very old game, and it wasn't their first time or last time. In return for Justice League Part 1 and 2 being announced, Marvel announced that Infinity War, it too now would be 2 films. In anticipation of Wonder Woman, Marvel then planned a Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah,
despite that character never catching on in the comics the same way or to the same extent as Gal Gadot's female icon had. And then, when the DCEU signaled that their next big thing was to build a multiverse story with Crisis on Infinite Earths, what do you know? Marvel then countered that by saying, we too are doing our own multiverse story. If DC was going to do anything, Marvel was going to position itself to do it better. And when we're talking about the multiverse stories, the DCEU may have inadvertently lured Marvel into a trap. They've already abandoned this story concept, but...
I mean, yes, but also Spider-Man 3 is just so good that, oh my god, it's just so good. They cooked, and they cooked hard.
Marvel, it's still stuck knee-deep in it, and doesn't seem like it's going to be getting out anytime soon, as much as some of the fans would like it to. Marvel Studios and their universe, they were a juggernaut of the 2010s. Love them or hate them, they helped turn the superhero into the defining genre of that decade. Any comic movie was going to get compared to them. It just couldn't be helped. And the DCEU, it did suffer for it. The WB executives felt that pressure to compete and match what they were doing. It's the only reason that the DCEU even exists in the first place, because WB saw the profitability. It's in rushing to catch up that DC trips over its own legs. It was too much, too fast. One of the successes of the MCU is they took one full phase to set up all their major characters as individuals.
Yeah, they
each
were
with their own movie that established their wants, who they were, and what set them apart from the others. And also, why people should care and come back to see them again. With that, they could then spin them off into other adventures, joint adventures...
What do you mean No Way Home isn't great? What do you mean? Retract your statement, Chad! You're banned! You're banned! You're banned!
And people would catch on to different franchises through the individual characters. Not even Marvel has really taken this lesson to heart, as this new Infinity Saga has been really struggling to catch lightning in a bottle for a second time. And for DC, the message certainly didn't sink in. Batman v Superman was one big game of catch-up for them, okay? It's them trying to run a marathon in like 2 minutes. It was trying to introduce half of the Justice League characters, and then the other half of the characters as just these characters on a flash drive. And then they had the plot line of The Dark Knight Returns. And then they had the death of Superman in there. And they had Doomsday in there, okay? It was just trying to do too much. There are these memes saying that if Marvel had made their first phase the exact same way DC had, it would have been Iron Man, then Civil War, then Guardians of the Galaxy, then Captain Marvel, then Avengers. Understandably, the Avengers likely would not have been as big of a hit if it was that lineup that set everything.
Because they took their time. People, repeat it with me. Don't be dumb. Take your time. Take your time when you do stuff.
The accusation here basically is that DC died from envy. But let's get to the conclusion here. What you guys have all been waiting for. Who is the real killer?
I'm gonna punch the screen if, like, the executives.
Oh, let's restrict it to kill so we may have a manageable figure.
We have our 7 suspects. Zack Snyder, a man more interested...
I mean, I watched it alone at home. I didn't went to the theater to watch it. So basically I did, and it hit it really, really, really well. I enjoyed it a lot. It was just like a dream come true. Just like Deadpool 3.
...in deconstructing his characters rather than building them up. Joss Whedon, a hired gun without passion, who botched their crown jewel and, in the end, made people lose interest very early in this franchise. The Plague, an outbreak that no one saw coming that upset the industry.
And no one could
The Rock,
control.
an egotistical actor who...
I would scratch The Rock. I would scratch all of them for the executives, because every time it's the executives. The problem is the studios and the higher-ups, always.
...tried to hijack the franchise. Ezra Miller, a mentally unstable lead who obliterated their final Hail Mary. And then James Gunn, who favored a reboot and really put the knife into the DCEU. And finally, Marvel, that counter-programmed and was a constant rival and reminder of what they weren't. Like I said at the beginning, they all had a role to play in the demise of this franchise. They all share blame in one way or another. But the real killer here is, when talking about every suspect, all 7 of them, I strangely kept bringing up someone or something over and over again.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's the shittiest murder mystery I've ever seen in my entire life. Come on.
TV producers.
Yes,
Let's think
I know,
back
we
to how
know.
this all began. Rewind to the start. No, it's not actually Man of Steel. It goes way further back than that. It all starts with Green Lantern. In 2011, Warner Brothers, they saw what Marvel was doing, and they were eager to get in on the action early. If they had, they may not have had to ever play catch-up at all. Green Lantern became their answer to Iron Man. They had a charismatic, snarky lead with Ryan Reynolds, tried to replicate a similar tone, and tried to set up connections to lead into an extended universe. But, alas, everybody hated it.
I know, right?
So, it was a no-go. And so they pivoted.
I mean, I can't remember why it was so bad.
They instead decided to chase the Dark Knight trilogy and hire Zack Snyder to make a dark, epic universe to counter the lightweight fun of their rivals. When the critics, and to a lesser extent the audiences, rejected this vision, they pivoted again. They ripped both Justice League and Suicide Squad away from their creators. They tried to turn Suicide Squad into Guardians of the Galaxy, and Justice League into Avengers.
You really are out of your mind.
I'm not the one who brought a pitchfork.
The result was 2 disasters
Ha, ha, ha,
way worse
so
than
funny.
anything Batman v Superman did. I think they still could have recovered from the negative attitude towards Batman v Superman. I mean, they had a big hit in Wonder Woman, but not anymore. Not after they also nuked 2 more movies. Then they foolishly ignored the successes of both Shazam and Aquaman, and waited until the iron was cooled to hit the sequels. By the time both arrived, no one really cared. Instead, they chose to prioritize streaming over theatrical releases during the plague, which only hurt them even more. And they certainly weren't helped by the bad marketing during that period, effectively burying at least one of their best movies. They became completely lost and directionless. They had no central figure like Kevin Feige to steer a wider multiverse story. Instead, they flirted kind of between a commitment to known properties and smaller B films, which doesn't sound that bad, except they weren't focused.
But it's badly
on that.
organized.
It was randomized.
So...
It was an endless string of various movie developments, and most of them never even saw the light of day. And just to give you a sense of how just sweeping their various, like, throwing stuff at the wall and trying to see if it sticks, let's just look at what was all in development, okay? You had a Harley Quinn vs. Joker movie.
I am sorry, I'm gonna
possibly,
do something
a
because I
Jared
just
Leto
can't
Joker
stand it
movie,
anymore.
Aquaman spin-off called The Trench, New Gods, a Wonder Twins movie, Man of Steel 2. You had Ben Affleck's Batman movie that eventually became The Batman, Black Adam vs. Superman, Green Lantern Corps, Lobo, a Cyborg solo movie that was actually on their full chart, Justice League Part 2, Gotham
thank
City
the Lord, that's
Sirens,
much more
Deadshot,
wonderful.
Deathstroke, Supergirl, a Themyscira movie, Crisis on Infinite Earths. You'll see I ran out of fingers here. Batman Beyond, possibly even.
You know what? I'm done. I am done. I can't stand this anymore. I can't actually stand this anymore. I can't. I just can't watch this anymore. God. I mean, I usually praise videos that I watch because I'm freeloading basically. I'm just a freeloader. This is not. I mean, this is not. No. I'm just gonna no. I can't. I just can't. And also, I run out of time. I need to do stuff. Today's the last day of the year, and I still need to upload one more video. Oh God. So yeah, I am done. I'm done watching this video. God damn it, this is awful. This is disgusting. We're gonna watch 2 more videos. Not today, actually. I lied to you. When I watch 3 videos, I can't. Couldn't even. No. Just no. Nope. Yeah, I know. My brain is just not good today, and also it's not my brain. I'm making excuses. Actually, I need to do stuff. This was gonna be a short stream from the start. So thank you everybody so much for watching another stream, and I'll see you. Oh no. Oh no, it's amazing background noise, but it's just not good to actually sit down and watch. It's just not. You shouldn't. I shouldn't have. Like, I should have checked it out before. Oh God. If you like Grindr, I think you would do. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you on Thursday. Bye bye. End of the stream.